What's up, weirdos? I am so glad that we're talking about this today. This is the exact type of video that I love to make. Yes, it's a little bit of drama, but it's so juicy and so weird. And about halfway through this video, there is such a twist, and there's like a whole other like third act that we're gonna get into. I'm so excited. I have been wanting to talk about this one since my birthday, because that's when all this went down, was July 31st, my birthday. But I just got back home in Houston. Everything's cozy. I got ghost stuff right here. Speaking of birthday, that's what this is about. This TikToker right here, Marina, she has 66,000 followers, and she was invited to a birthday party of like a big TikToker who has 4 million followers. This girl, Reagan, she has 4.6 million followers. Anyways, Marina was invited to Reagan's birthday party. Sorry, when I say invited, I mean her friend was invited and she was brought as a +1. Please remember this. This is the video that she posted before going to the birthday party.
Reagan 777 birthday party. Here is my OOTD. I'm a +1. So excited to be there. Just people watch. I am a psych major, so one thing about me is I'm gonna analyze. This is Shein, Target boots, Giddy by Lizzo.
Bro, you're just not built to be a famous influencer. By the way, it's okay that I'm saying that because what she does for the rest of this is so mean. There's a reason that she's so hated right now. But if you're making an outfit of the day like this, you just don't have it. Like nothing is connected, nothing is motivated. I have boots, as well as I have purse. Ah, fuck, that feels tainted now. Shout out Connor Wood, still love Connor Wood. Anyways, she says right there, I'm gonna be analyzing people. I'm a psych major. It's just kind of what I do. I'm a psych major. It's so annoying. Just like be a human being. Now, that doesn't mean anything. Like that video is nothing. She's just doing outfit of the day for this girl's birthday party. So why am I making this video? Well, in the comments, which are turned off now, by the way, but I have screenshots, somebody asked, how was it? And as you can see in the screenshot, there's only 9 likes on that comment. Please remember that. It's a 9-like comment. It's an outfit of the day about a famous TikToker, and someone was just like, oh my God, how was it? And she goes out of her way to respond to that and say, went with friends and we ended up leaving and just drinking at home. Wasn't our vibe. Heart, somebody else commented, can you explain? Marina goes out of her way again to say, was just kind of a money grab and I felt really out of place, especially because it was really empty. Already, that's annoying. Publicly saying somebody's birthday was really empty when you weren't even invited there, it's just like, it's bratty. Not brat, it's brat some, but she's being a brat. But would I be making a video if it was just that? No. She goes on to make a story time about how shitty this girl's birthday was. She goes out of her way to post a follow-up TikTok, literally just bullying the girl, like just bullying her. Let's just watch it.
I'm currently getting canceled because I went to an influencer's birthday party and I said that I didn't have fun, so I decided to leave. For some context, here were the vibes of the party. Like, do you guys blame me for wanting to leave a little early?
Do you guys blame me? This girl doesn't even have any friends. Nobody cares, it's her birthday, but it wasn't catered to me. Girl! Oh my God. I'm just 14 seconds into this, I hate her so much already. Going out of your way to post a TikTok and then edit in little like sneaky sounds like, oh, nobody's here. Oh, nobody showed up. Oh, it's kind of boring, embarrassing. You're saying somebody's party was embarrassing? Their birthday party on their special day? By the way, like, why would you ever do that? You're a psych major. You said you're a psych major. You're a psychology major. Maybe you should take a little mirror and look at your own brain and do a little bit of analysis there. Oh, wait, you probably can't because you don't have one. That's so uncool. That's so rude. That's just the first 15 seconds. There's a whole minute and 10 of this. Oh my God. By the way, her body language, her behavior this whole time is so bratty.
Expectations were so high. I was super excited to go. I did go as a +1, so my friend was invited. Posted an OOTD, which is where I'm getting a lot of these comments. You can see I am so excited to work for the dating app Bumble and to put on ambassador and influencer event, collab with bars all the time, so we would cover drinks, food, and even sometimes Ubers. So that was kind of my expectation.
Okay, that was kind of my expectation, was that everything was gonna be covered and everything was gonna be handed to me. I wouldn't have to pay for drinks. I wouldn't have to do anything. Everybody would just lay out the red carpet for the 67,000 follower +1. By the way, not to judge anybody based off their follower count, but why would you be getting free stuff if you were a +1 with 60,000 followers? Why? She talks about how she's been invited to brand events for like Bumble, where she's got like everything paid for. Like she's been to these events. I don't know how to say this, by the way. Do you like my pants? I have this I don't get invited to event. Like, what? I don't understand what the LA culture is. By the way, I'm never moving to LA. Sorry, I'll visit. I'll film a vlog with Jake Weber sipping boba. Is that what LA is now? Shout out Jake Weber. Shout out Johnny. You handsome emos. Back to the point at hand. I don't know why you would expect to go to a birthday party that you personally weren't even invited to and then think that, oh, it's totally fine if I throw a whole fit and say that this girl had a lame ass party and nobody was there. She doesn't even have any friends. All because it wasn't an open bar. okay? If I'm going to a friend's birthday party, I'm not expecting everything to be paid for me. By the way, in my opinion, you pay for the birthday boy. Trust me, when it's Benjamin Jefferson's birthday and we're at the Colts game, we're watching CJ Stroud sling some tutties, and I'm buying him concessions because that's what you do for the birthday boy. To be a +1, not even a guest, a +1, a guest of a guest, and be like, it all belongs to me. That's my expectation. I worked for Bumble once.
So that was kind of my expectation, and my expectations weren't met. I just felt like I was gonna have to spend money to hang out in the same space as someone, and that's just not something me or my friends wanted to do. I really tried for a couple of hours and it just wasn't the vibe. Not comfortable and having fun somewhere, don't stay. Like, you're never obligated to do that.
Girl, stop acting like you're giving advice. Stop acting like you're being a self-help guru. You know, if you don't ever feel comfortable at a place, don't feel obligated to stay. You weren't even invited. Like, oh my God, you weren't invited. By the way, if you didn't want to be there, you can just leave. The thing that you're doing that's insane right now is posting a minute, 10-second long TikTok shitting on this girl who invited you. By the way, you're in the space. You don't have to get a drink. You don't actually have to get a drink. Did you know that? Marina, if you're at a bar, you don't actually have to buy a drink. There's this thing called not drinking if you can't afford it. Just say you don't have money. Just say you don't have your bag. Fill that bag up. What the hell are you talking about, Marina? By the way, the caption sitting there the entire time, I got canceled for not having fun. Girl, you are a brat. And again, not like that. It's the self-satisfied way that she's saying it all. Like, look at this part.
Comfortable and having fun somewhere, don't stay. Like, you're never obligated to do that. So because of that,
if you don't feel comfortable anywhere, then don't feel obligated to stay. It's not, I am so mad I can't even scream right now. If I, on my birthday, by the way, my birthday, you know what I did for my birthday? I went just with Sophia to, it's called Canada's Wonderland. It's like an amusement park in Canada. Just the two of us. We rode some rides. I had a blast. I had a very fun time. If one of the people who came up and recognized me and like asked for a selfie, then went and posted a TikTok that was like, Film Cooper was out at Canada's Wonderland, shockingly with only one guest. Anybody else think that kind of screams lame? If I saw somebody say that with that kind of attitude, it would genuinely hurt my feelings. Who cares? Yeah, point being, imagine that you had a birthday party and then somebody who you don't even know that just showed up posts a whole video about how you're lame and your party sucks and you just don't have any motion, nobody's really likes you, wasn't any fun. It would taint your special day. And nobody taints my special day. But keep going, Marina. Psych major. Oh, I'm a psych major, I'm gonna analyze people. Girl, get a grip on reality and then analyze yourself before you even turn those eyes towards anybody else. Idiot. I shouldn't be saying idiot. Sorry, I say that too freely in these videos. Dumbass freak.
Don't stay. Like, you're never obligated to do that. So because of that, it was just a flop in my opinion. I clarify.
Oh my God. I was gonna sit down and watch the rest of it. It was just a flop in my opinion. It was a flop. Why would you say, like, you don't know this girl. This is something that you say only about your worst personal enemy who has objectively done so much wrong to you. Like, you don't just post this video about somebody that you don't absolutely hate. And yeah, by the way, everybody's reaction to seeing this video was just, Marina, you suck. Like, nobody saw this video and was like, oh my God, yeah, girl, we're on your side. That party was lame and they should have catered to you, the +1. And you know why they should have catered to you? Because you worked with Bumble and they paid for your Uber one time. Really? By the way, can a brand do something for me? Who do I want to do something for me? Who do I want? That's actually, I don't want to go to an event is the thing. I just don't understand LA culture. Okay, keep going. I'm being pick me. I'm sorry. It's true though, I don't want to.
Intimate event because not a lot of people showed up, but it's supposed to be like a big bar club scene. End of the day, as long as the birthday girl had fun, that is all that mattered. And it did look like she personally was having fun. I stand by my opinion.
I stand by my opinion. All that matters is at least you had fun. Nobody else did, but it looked like you were having fun. Everybody else was talking about how lame it was and how shitty it was, but you know, that's just my opinion. Do you realize that by saying that, I hate you? Have you ever thought about that? People sometimes are like, oh, don't put too much hate into the world. How can this exist in the world and I not hate it? By the way, if you ever see me at an event in LA in the future and you used that clip a second ago where I'm like, I don't want to do it, then good job screen recording it. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fun. If I'm there, I've do it. Is that what it is? Is it because I'm not there? No, I don't think so. Because I've been to like a couple and the only thing that I've wanted to do is go home. I've done like big influencer gatherings. I think it's been 3 times. 2 were just like for somebody's personal event and then 1 was like actually a brand thing. The brand thing was lame and I sat alone the whole night. Except there were 2 people who are like mom vloggers. We had a like conversation for an hour. Actually, really nice people. But then the other 2 that were like personal events were 2 of the most genuinely horrible experience. Genuine. Oh my God. When I go to a therapist, they're like, hey, so tell me about yourself. I go, well, I'm not going to say the dates right now, so you don't know, but I say those situations because it's so bad. So I don't want to. But maybe with Sophia. Listen, Sophia, she's famous. Maybe she'll get me in somewhere fun. Anyways, I'm sorry, get back on track. So she posted that, and then she posted a follow-up. Because this video blew up, it got like 11.5 million views. Her first one, 17.9 million views. Everybody was talking about how much they don't like her. So she posted a follow-up video to that one where she stood even more behind what she was saying.
It's gonna be the last time I'm speaking on this unnecessarily large drama. Always used my TikTok page to talk about my experiences and story time. These are topics that are anything from college to dating to boys, whatever it may be. It's been extremely honest on here. Scroll on my page and see this. And so I got the opportunity to go to this party. It is my fault that I made an assumption based on this flyer. I was misled by it and I thought that it was going to be like an influencer event slash party. There was also over 450 people on this list, almost 500, which again made me assume that this was going to be a larger scale.
Girl, oh my God. She's trying to like defend why she hates the party and why she made a video shitting on it. You're trying to defend that. You're not apologizing for that. You're being like, well, I thought the guest list and the poster looked so good, and when I got there, it was so lame. So it's like I had to make a video about it because I'm honest. I make videos about all my experiences. I have to be honest. Hey, I come from the Midwest and we do a little thing called white lies, where if you can spare somebody's feelings for something that doesn't matter and it's just like a little thing to stop from like ruining their entire like emotional state, you just tell a little white lie. Because if it doesn't matter, you do it. And even more so, if everything is fine and it would only be negative if you say something really negative, where I come from, you just don't say that. Is there a reason that you felt like you had to say it? Because there is no reason enough to go online making edits with like squeaky sneaker sounds with the video of it early in the party, by the way. I'm sure like, by the way, more people came after she left. Like it ended up being a party. That's not the point. The fact that she made this video in the first place. It's like, how can you say that and then defend it after everybody calls out like how really like, I'm just trying to say bratty, how bratty that is. Standing 10 toes down on this is crazy.
Clarify that I didn't expect her to pay for my Uber and to pay for all my drinks.
Oh, but you just did. You literally just said that in the video that we were just watching. You said, well, at these other events that I've been to, they pay for your drinks, they pay for your Uber, and that didn't happen here. So I was, and the words you used were not comfortable. I shouldn't say the words you used. I'm paraphrasing, but you were saying that you didn't want to be at a place where you felt like you had to pay there to be in somebody else's company. So what, if I invite all my friends to go to the movies, I'm expected to pay for all of them? Otherwise they're gonna be like, well, I didn't really expect to have to spend money to spend time in your presence. Duh. We are at the movies. By the way, if I invited my friends and one of my friends invited a friend and that friend posted a TikTok insulting me for not paying for their ticket, that is the equivalent of what you're doing. That is how crazy it is. And then to make that video doing all that, saying all that stuff, and then all of the backlash comes and your response is, no, but I really did think it was gonna be a good party. That's why I made the video, because it was so lame, but I really thought it was gonna be good. Do you not see that you were a brat? You became an even bigger brat. And now you are a brat. Don't make edits with the 365 song. What I'm trying to say is that she's a brat and not in, like, Google it. Definition of brat. A child, typically a badly behaved one. Okay, that's what we're gonna say from now on. You were a badly behaved child. Oh my God, keep going. I love this though. I'm having so much fun. I'm having a blast. Hit subscribe. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, keep going.
I was just explaining a standard that I'm used to based on the several other events that I've been to that are advertised or look similar to the flyer and the party fool that this one had. As crazy as it may sound, someone with 50,000 followers can have expectations and standards. I have timestamps.
Somebody with only a small following can have expectations and standards.
Everybody else is just insulting me because I'm such a small widow creator. By the way, we're gonna get into it. The cards were stacked against Reagan. Everybody online hates Reagan. Kind of. It's actually a really murky situation. We're gonna get into that after we talk about this situation. But that's just a little teaser for what we're gonna get into with Reagan. The thing is, you post a video shitting on her and her birthday party. Somebody who people are already kind of inclined to hate, and everybody is like hating you. I don't think that you should be defending yourself by saying things like, well, I'm such a small widow creator. People root for the underdog. Do you understand, Marina? People love to shit on the big dog. Why do you think there are so many more videos that are getting so much more broad appeal and recognition about Mr. Beast specifically and not Ava Tyson, who did like objectively like horrible things. It's because Mr. Beast is so big. He is the biggest. So I'm saying if you were actually in the right, it would be very easy for people to be on your side. So the fact that nobody is on your side just goes to show that you are wrong. And going, I'm a small little influencer is not the slay that you think it is. It's not the I don't talk like that. It's not the serve. It's not the slay. It's not, fuck, I think I talk like that. It's not the slam dunk. It's not the windmills. It's not the posterizer that you think it is. There we go. Showing text, by the way. Oh, okay. How is party? We left. It was not fun. Again, this is not a video calling out Reagan for bad behavior. So why are you doing this? Like, why? It wasn't fun. I'm a small creator and they should have been paying for my drinks at the bar. You are a child, typically a bad behaved one. By the way, she posted a screenshot of this guy right here, Josh, complaining about your +1 experience at a birthday not being totally paid for as an influencer with 50K is so out of touch. By the way, we're from the same hometown. We don't really text that much. We texted like a couple times, like 2021. Josh Beal is my dog. And he looks a lot like a friend I knew in high school, college. This is not the point. I'm just looking at his face. She's saying that like, oh, I'm out of touch. You really think I'm out of touch? Girl, you are out of touch. You are saying that you had an expectation of everything being paid for because you're at an influencer event. That's out of touch. You're at an influencer event. No, girl, you are at this girl's birthday party. I don't know why her having a bunch of followers makes you think that it's like, it's a company. She's just like a girl having a birthday party. I get that maybe it had like a sponsor to it to help her like get the space, I guess is what she's saying. And the branding looked like that or something. But going in expecting everything to be paid for and then throwing a little hissy fit like a child, typically a bad behaved one, and then leaving and then posting a video about how it's not fun and how it was empty and how the birthday was lame. I'm gonna go out on a limb right here and say that's out of touch. But she keeps going. Maybe she cooks a little bit here. Maybe she actually has a good point that she cohesively puts together to convince us to side with her. She doesn't.
I have timestamps and text messages that I was sending all throughout this event, and it just never picked up while I was there. Again, I was there for hours. And based on what I'm seeing from the birthday girl, it looks like she did have fun. And I did say that in my previous video that at the end of the day, that is all that mattered, that she had fun. So I don't understand why this is still a conversation. Posted an
Okay, then you should drop out of school. You're a psych major and you can't find out why people hate you. Drop out. By the way, saying, I'm a psych major, so I'm gonna go there and psychoanalyze people for fun. That's just what I do. Girl, you're annoying. That behavior is so... The vibe of when you see a millennial going, methinks, that's the vibe of Gen Z. Like you're getting like Gen Z, there's like a cringe Gen Z type thing that is happening. And that is definitely like a type of thing that a cringe Gen Z person does. I'm a psych major, so I psychoanalyze. Girl, you can't understand why you being a brat has people not liking you. Saying I have screenshots with timestamps all throughout the night. I was there for a long time and it never picked up. It never got fun. It was always lame. But as I said, it did seem like it picked up after I left, and I guess the birthday girl had fun, which I did say before. It was like, I guess the birthday girl had fun. You are like my enemy number one in life. People who are like this, oh my God, so out of touch, so disconnected from reality. To have that big of an ego, to have so much ego to not even be able to see the wrongdoing when everybody on planet Earth can see that. By the way, the only reason this has 82,000 likes on it, the only reason is because people genuinely hate Reagan for stuff that we're gonna get into in a second. But she has like full like dedicated snark pages, which is, you know, that's a whole other thing. But even with that, like her going out of her way to make fun of this girl and then act like, what did I even do? It's like punching a giant and then that is gonna like crush you and going, oh please don't hurt me, I didn't do anything, I was just saying my opinion. You're just saying your opinion. Okay, yeah, and the response to your opinion is that of a child. Typically a poorly behaved one. Like, you suck. She said, I was so excited to come and even included her name because I was a fan before this. I have now informed myself on her cat allegations and am no longer, because of that and the bullying. She's saying that the bullying is the response to her videos. We're gonna talk about the cat allegations in a second. It's a very weird situation, but we're gonna touch on it. But girl, you're not getting bullied right now. By the way, I'm not bullying you right now, Marina. You are literally the bully. When people with big platforms, by the way, I have 1 million followers, so I guess I guess I am I were to make a video saying that like somebody who's in my community, name a commentary influencer. If I went to another commentary YouTuber's birthday party and then posted a YouTube video saying how lame it was and how nobody was there and actually, it just seems like they had fun, but nobody else posted, that would be bullying. People then responding to my video saying, hey, you suck for that, you suck for that, you suck for that, you suck for that. Them saying that I suck for that is not bullying. You're a psych major. You have to understand action and consequence. The bullying action is what you took. The consequence to being a bully publicly is that people go, ew, you're a bully. Ew, sorry.
Very excited. Even before I got to the event, I had the experience I had. Someone commented and asked if I had fun. I said that I didn't. Then I decided to make a video showing what I saw and why I didn't have fun and all the bullying.
No, so what actually you did was you saw a comment that was just there because obviously you're saying you're going to an influencer's party. There's going to be a comment asking how it was. That's just how life fucking works. And if you are a good person, what you do is don't respond to it. If anything, you like it and go, it was so much fun. Literally. You know, you're not actually sworn to tell the most honest and rude, mean truth in every possible situation, even when it's totally unnecessary. You know, you don't actually have to do that. You don't have to reply to that comment. By the way, you didn't reply to every comment. You just replied to one. The one which allowed you to say it sucked because you are a bully and you are a mean girl. You are a mean girl, Marina.
Sorry, you are a meanie.
And then look at all this bullshit she says at the end. Oh my God, it's so annoying.
I had the experience I had. Someone commented and asked if I had fun. I said that I didn't. Then I decided to make a video showing what I saw and why I didn't have fun.
By the way, you showing what you saw and why you didn't have fun was you showing a video really early on in the event when a lot of people hadn't got there yet and editing squeaking sound effects while you went like this. And you're trying to gaslight us and act like that's not bullying. I know what I saw, Marina. It's still publicly on your page. All these videos are publicly on her page. Phage? We talking yogurt right now? I'll eat yogurt. Feige? Kevin Feige? I should make a video about Marvel. I watched Deadpool and Wolverine. But also, I should make a video about that. Let's get back to this.
All the bullying and threats that I'm getting that she isn't stopping is not going to change that. I stand by my personal opinion and she stands by hers, and both of those things are okay. She proved her point in her video that people did end up showing up. It just didn't look like that for the hours that I was there. So that is that. We can wrap this up.
I can't even believe that this is what she's doing. I'm watching this right now and I don't think I've ever seen a worse response. Like honestly, Colleen Ballinger, at least it's like she had a creative direction. I mean, Cody with the, is it too late now to say sorry? But her to actively be making a response, like a sit down and talk response video. This is so bad. Because the thing that she did, it's not like she did some horrible thing where she like brutal, like she didn't do something horrible. She just is a very mean person and was bullying somebody and being an ass. She was just being an ass. And instead of apologizing and being like, sorry, I don't know why I said that. That was really shitty, which is like the only response that you could possibly have to that and be like normal. But to go on this whole like a 2-minute like explanation thing of like, well, she's done her due diligence and like shown that the party actually was fun, but I was there for hours and it wasn't fun. I was at her birthday for hours and I didn't even have any fun. So I think it's time to stop the bullying. Everybody, I think that we need to tone down on the bullying. I'm a psych major. I know what bullying is. Okay, bullying, knock it off. Racism, knock it off. Crime, knock it off. That's what you're gonna do after you go online and are just a... you are the bully. You are the bully. You're making me so mad right now, Marina.
Marina, you're pissing me off right now, Marina. I'm getting so mad.
Everybody look at Gus for a second. Look at that handsome man. Gustavo, mi amor, mi amor.
I'm allowed to have my opinion, though.
She's allowed to have her opinion. I'm so great you have your opinion. Did you ever realize that your opinion makes you somebody that I hate?
One person's opinion should not shake your personal experience. And I would just never want to be attached to a fandom that has so much hate within it.
I would never want to be attached to a fandom with so much hate like Reagan. They are a bunch of bullies. You can't be an ass and then when everybody gets upset with you being an ass say that they are toxic and that they are rude while the whole time you go, actually, it's my opinion. Actually, everybody's entitled to their opinion. And my opinion was that everything about her sucks and her party's lame and she doesn't really that cool. She's so self-satisfied. She has such a big ego and you can tell based on the way she talks. Oh my God. Have some humility. Oh my God. When you apologize, by the way, Marina, apologize ever in your life. Please, for once in your life, apologize. I feel like when she gives an apology, it's very Clinton Kane coded, where it's like, I'm sorry that I even had to do this because of how fucking mean you were to me and how much you bullied me. I'm so sorry. By the way, I'm waiting to make a video about the Brooke Schofield tweets because there's a specific angle that I want to make a video about, but I need to wait a second for a couple more things to happen before I can really do that. But I do want to talk about it because I've made like a couple videos about, you know, Clinton Kane and her. So I will get to that, but it's just a whole situation that it's ongoing. I want it to, you know, settle a second before I make my thing. So you can stop DMing me. I got a couple DMs being like,
Huh, interesting how you're backing up a racist.
what? Anyways, I'll show you a little bit of Reagan's response because it has 12.1 million views and she talked for a while, but I just want to give you a little bit of, you know, what she was saying.
I know people have stress cried before or cried out of anger, but have any of you gotten so angry or upset that you've gotten literal hives? Anyone else? Hives. Social media baffles me every single day because why do I?
Yeah, this is, by the way, yeah, the fact that she is like so stressed out and upset about this that she's getting literal hives from it, I guess I trust her. Yeah, sure. Obviously, she's incredibly stressed out by this. This is why people hate you, Marina, because it was her birthday and you could have prevented this by just going home. Oh my God, you weren't having fun? You could have gone home. You didn't need to not have fun, go home, and then post a video bullying her, and then playing the victim. Keep going, Reagan.
I want to make my content and have fun with my friends and have a birthday party. Take away all the labels. I'm not a robot. I am a normal human being, a normal 22-year-old girl. Let me have fun with my friends, make my content. Like, I'll call it how it is. It's fucking clout chasing. Like, I'm not doing that shit. Sit in it. You're the one that made a video about me. If you're getting negatively perceived for a mean video that you made about someone else, I'm not fucking in charge of that.
Literally! Oh my God, literally, what's she supposed, by the way, what does Marina actually want? Oh my God, this is a perfect time for a Film Cooper play. I'm gonna make a play right now. Okay, this is Marina, and then this is Reagan. And then this right here is the fans who are watching all this unfold. I didn't like her birthday party because it was lame and nobody was there and she sucks. Hey, that's really shitty. I think you're a bully and you suck for that. Oh my God, I can't believe that you would do this to me. Oh my God, you're such a bully. Your fandom is so toxic. Oh my God, it's just my opinion. Girl! Oh, an additional side character over here. This character is Adam Driver, and you can tell because he's the glasses. Every day I wake up and I hope you're dead. Because remember Marriage Story? Anyways, that's a C. This is a crop thing. Oh my God. You saw my slut line. It's not a slut. Is that what it's called? I'm married, engaged to my girlfriend, wife, fiance. Now, the thing is, I'm sure there are people who are watching this video going, really? Defending Reagan after what she did to her cat? And now let's talk about that because Reagan here has a weird case. By the way, it's gonna be really cringe in a year looking back at videos where people are making Not Like Us references because it's like, it's gotten to the point where it's a little bit cringe. Like it's a little bit too much. It's like, okay, we get it. But the thing is, she got a weird case. Why is she around? Okay, anyways. No, but not like that. Not like that though. Sorry, I'm genuinely gonna take a breath. I'm being a little bit like, too much energy in this episode, too much energy. I'm just really excited to be back home, back in this place. Just gotta chill. So there is some lore with Reagan with her cat from, I think it was 3 years ago, it was 2021. And you might see online or in comments, people talking about like saying that she killed her cat, which that would be really, really bad. That would be really, really horrible. But I'm gonna give you kind of just a quick overview, quick recap of it before I go into a couple of videos, just to give a little bit of context to talk about it. It's a weird situation. It's weird. I'm a weirdo. I don't fit in, and I don't want to fit in. Have you ever seen me without this stupid hat on? That's weird. Should I wear a hat? Put a hat on in this video. Fuck it, separate part 1 from part 2 in this video. Because I was thinking before I filmed this, I was like, do I make 2 separate videos? I look like I'm an 8-year-old boy.
Anybody have a lollipop?
That was too much. Because anyways, I was thinking about making this a 2-part video. Or like just there's 2 separate videos for it, but then I'm like, I kind of should just make it in one for context because I don't want to milk it. But in response for me doing that, if you're not subscribed, you have to subscribe. For me not making this a 2-part thing, you have to subscribe for that. You have to, because I could have got paid double for this one. You have to subscribe. And if you like my second channel, fuck it, have a ball. Go to my second channel, it's fun. I play Dress to Impress, I react to The Button, The Cut, Jubilee videos, play more games. I'm thinking about doing like a nostalgia thing where I go and like play Happy Wheels. Let me know if you think that would be fun on the second channel. I've linked it in my description and I've probably pinned a top comment with it. It would mean a lot if you did that. And I'm making this in 1 video, not 2, so you have to do it for me. You have to. That's my opinion. I'm gonna switch the hat because it actually, no, let me switch it. Because I feel like this one has too much, it's just too much cream right here. I think we go here. I'm just kidding, I wouldn't do it backwards. But do you see, real dog owner moment. Every dog owner knows what the hell this is. Yeah. Look at him, he just wants another bite. Okay, anyways, there is a rumor going around that she killed her cat because of allegations made by some TikTokers. Essentially, she was in like a kind of a live streamed type of like reality show thing in a content house like years ago. And around that time, like during that time, she had a cat that had a lot of health issues. And she's talked about how she knew it had a lot of health issues. And she talked to the adoption center where she got it from, and they gave her, you know, a little bit of information, but basically said it's just it's probably just a cold. It's probably nothing too bad. She just isn't like in the best of health. She adopted this cat. They're not guaranteed to be in good health. The lady I got this guy from was, by the way, an old woman who had like dyed purple hair. She was so cool. But he was the runt. He was the last one picked. Look at you right now. He has like kind of fucked up hair right now because I had to put he's a Wheaten Terrier, so he gets really dry skin like on his body. So I have to like rub like a little cocoa butter type shit in it. Let me know if you have a Wheaten Terrier and they get like dry, flaky skin because he like shakes, he has dandruff. Let me know what you do because I don't know. I'm giving him like a little bit of fish oil pills, rubbing the creams on him. But do you have anything specific that you do? Sorry, this video really for the last whatever this is has turned into a podcast. I'm so sorry. Let me get back on track. I think I don't know if I should get tested for ADHD. I feel like I don't have it though. This is a cowboy hat. I feel like I don't have it. What were we talking about? The cat. Okay, so they had said maybe it has like a cold. Probably it's just not in the best health. And she was like, oh, okay. Then the cat goes missing. She loses the cat, okay? The story ends. She just assumes sick cat goes missing, dead probably. Right now you might be wondering, how did she kill the cat then? Why would people be saying that if that's the story? Well, years later, a guy on a podcast brings her up and talks about how it was like kind of like rumors and like shade in the influencer community, especially in relation to that content house that she was in. People were saying that she was malnourishing, like not feeding and not watering and not taking care of in general her cat. Her cat's name was Seven. I don't know what that 11 is in Stranger Things. I do need to get tested for ADHD. Fuck, 7-Eleven? What the hell am I talking about? That connection doesn't exist. You see, he's itching himself. Poor guy, baby, no. He's just being a big baby right now. So anyways, somebody on a podcast talks about this situation, talks about the rumors behind the cat and stuff, and it comes out that a fellow TikToker stole her cat for the cat's own well-being because it looked like the cat was like really malnourished and stuff. So they stole the cat for the cat's own well-being, allegedly. And then 2 weeks after they had kidnapped it, the cat died. So first things first, my reaction to that information isn't immediately, so it sounds like she killed her cat. It sounds like, whoever kidnapped her cat is insane and would be even more insane if they continued being friends with Reagan without letting her know that they had just kidnapped her cat under allegedly that she was like abusing the animal. You wouldn't be friends with somebody if you had to kidnap their cat because of that and then like didn't tell them about it. Well, anyways, I'm doing all that to say that my actual twin named Jacob, the name of my brother, posted this video basically just saying, hey, that was me. I took your cat.
Hey guys, so recently there have been some allegations regarding one of my old roommates and what happened with her cat. And unfortunately, I have to say that those allegations are true, and I was the one that tried to save the cat. My mom was in town, and we noticed that Reagan's cat did not look good, and its hair was matted, and it looked super skinny and seemed sick or malnourished. So we decided to open the back door to the bedroom and take the cat and take it to the vet. I did this because I knew that the cat had been sick before and was never taken to the vet, and I thought that the only way for me to save it would be to take matters in my own hands and take it to the vet and open the back door and make it seem like it ran away.
Cool. Real vigilante vibes coming out of him. He thinks that he was like saving the cat. Gus is so cute. Did you forget how big he was? Look at how big this guy is. I love you, Gustav. I take him to the vet, I mean, at least once a month because I have to get him, there's like an allergy shot that he has to get, which is like expensive, but what am I going to do? Not do it? So I take him to the vet every single month. And with these skin issues, I've already like scheduled another appointment to go like see if there's something else that I can do. But of course, I do value your comments, but I am taking him to the vet for that issue. But I take very good care of him. So I can see, yeah, she should have taken this cat to the vet. She shouldn't have just trusted the word of the animal adoption center. In addition to that, this cat should not probably be kidnapped by somebody and then faked as if they were leaving, like as if they just went missing. This is crazy. And by the way, I was saying like shit a second ago. He did remain friends with her after this and was like posting videos with her and about her while actively like having her cat kidnapped and her thinking that her sweet cat is missing. I know, and it already sounds like whatever, we'll keep watching because I know there are some people who like really don't like her for this situation, and we'll get there.
When I took the cat to the vet, they said that she looked extremely unhealthy and malnourished and offered to put her down because they didn't think that she was going to be able to make it. But we decided to try and do everything we could to revive her and give her food and water and just see if she was going to be able to make it or not, because we didn't want to just give up and put her down. I ended up having the cat for about a week, and it unfortunately did not make it after taking it to the vet and doing everything we could.
So you took it to the vet and it said it looks like it's gonna die, and you said because of like malnourishment and like poor health. She has come out and said that no, obviously she was feeding and watering the cat. She has said that in multiple videos. So those claims are fully denied. And the thing is, like, sometimes animals I don't know how to say this, but you can't make something eat or drink if it doesn't want to eat or drink. But it's really helpful when there's a tasty little thing you can sprinkle atop the food, right, Gus? But I'm sure that when they had the cat that they were like trying to feed it and water it, and then it still passed away. And the vet said that there was nothing that they could do, which goes along with what the adoption center had told her. So like, it seems like the vet didn't say anything that the adoption center wasn't also saying. Like, make sure that it's being fed, make sure that it's being watered. Aside from that, not much we can do. That's what the adoption center told her when she asked them, and that is what the vet told him. So I don't see why the public reaction to this is that she killed her cat and not this guy stole her cat while it was on death's door and prevented her from like being with it while it passed in the last 2 weeks of its life. He says it was 1 week, but by the dates and screenshots and stuff, it's 2 weeks. Trust me. And that's what I was saying, like, with those snark pages and stuff before. There are a lot of people online who just hate her. They think she's fake. They think she's like a just LA blah. So there's like snark pages that hate her, which, and you know, the story of influencer kills their cat, like it objectively has juice. So there's like something there. So, Gus, what? So when this stuff came out, like, obviously people like it blew up and it became a story and people were talking about it. So I think that because of that, a lot of people still just think of her that way and would never. Sorry, I have to show you what's going on right here. This is absurd. He's doing this. He is fully in control of all of this. Gustav, this is my POV right now. Oh my God. This is crazy. Gustav, you're so cute. Oh my God. He's just literally chill. I love him so much. Gustav is the greatest thing ever. I want to get another dog. Sophia and I are talking about it, and we're like probably going to get one, but it's not going to be her dog, and it's not going to be my dog, and it's not going to be our dog. It's going to be Gus's dog. He's so sweet. I'm literally going to pan this. I'm literally going to tilt this down so you can see him while I talk. Other YouTubers wouldn't give you this angle. But anyways, I think that a lot of people are primed to just think this about her and hate her for it. And I think that, listen, I'm somebody who takes my dog to the vet all the time. She has plenty of money. She's an influencer. She can afford to go to the vet. She absolutely should. If you are a pet owner, you need to be taking care of your pet. You really actually need to be taking care of your pet. And if your pet looks like it's in poor health, then it needs to go to the vet. That's what I do for Gus. Oh my God, this is so cute. And you know, he's fine. I don't know if he would be fine if I didn't go to the vet. Like, he might be picking out his fur because his skin gets so bad. Like, I am well aware that she completely fucked up by not taking her cat to the vet. I really think that she should have. However, when she asked the adoption center what she should do about her cat and what the cat's issues were, they said could be a lot of things, probably just like a cold, we don't really know. And she herself has said that no, she wasn't malnourishing the cat, she was giving it food and she was giving it water. So you basically have to decide if you trust her when she says she was giving it food or water. Because when this guy took it to the vet, it didn't give any better information than the adoption center gave her. She should have taken it to the vet, but there was no actual beneficial information. You wouldn't steal a cat that you think is malnourished and then not try to give it food and water. So the fact that it still died a couple weeks after just lets me know that it's probably something outside of just food and water, right? That's just me trying to use common sense, trying to use my brain. So I now, with that information, that 2 weeks later it died, when somebody kidnapped it because it looked malnourished, obviously they're trying to feed it. So to me, that tells me no, she was trying to give it food and water because these people would have been too, and it still died 2 weeks later. So it's not that. So it would have been like to save it a medicine or like a surgery that they could have given it. But the vet that he took it to said no. So now I believe her when she says that she was feeding and watering it. So the biggest sin that she would have had there is not taking it to the vet. But we know now that the vet wasn't able to do anything. So I don't know what you guys know about algebra, but when you start eliminating things from both sides, you kind of see what you're left with. X equals. And on this one, X equals a guy who stole this girl's cat right before it died and just lied to her for years and acted like it had just gone missing and then maintained a friendship with her. That's what the story ends up being. That's what X equals. Let me know if I'm missing something, because as far as I can tell, I've done so much research on this. I'm not. Look at this. Wow, very 2021 TikTok audio you're using right there. That is a picture of Reagan right here. He said, the good old days on August 9th. You want to hear something funny? When her cat went missing, it was August 7th. So 2 days later, with her dying cat in his house, he was posting stuff like, the good old days. Now, let me take you on another trip to my twin with a mustache, Jacob. By the way, don't say that we look alike. I know. Wait, before we get to that, actually, I just saw there's this other video where he says that the vet gave them nutrients.
The screenshot is also dated to the exact time that her cat ran away. So this is so obviously her cat and not a coincidence. There's no other proof you guys need than this.
Wait, sorry, because the information here was that actually she had it on August 4th was the last time she had the cat. So it was 5 days after that he had posted that. But anyways, in this video, he's showing a screenshot proving that he had her cat and was like doing stuff. But so they tried to give it nutrients. So there's also that. They also gave the cat some nutrients, which you didn't do anything, and it still died 2 weeks later. Sorry, I'm trying to move the camera back. Gus is falling asleep. I don't want to disturb. But if he fully falls asleep, I'll pick up the camera and I'll show you again. Trust me. I'm just gonna move the mic a little bit closer so he can fall asleep. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Anyways, the point is, sorry, I gotta whisper a little bit. There is potentially a world where she malnourished her cat so much that when they got it, they weren't even able to like get it active enough to be able to drink water. Or you would have to believe that, though. That is what you would have to believe. And if you don't believe that, if you think that no, she probably did try to give it food and water and it just didn't happen for whatever reasons, you know, things happen. People die. Like people in real life die young. We have doctors, some of us, and health insurance, some of us. Get in there, Kamala. By the way, register to unrelated to what I just said, register to vote like a beanstalk. I hope Red and Link are okay with me saying that. But for real, like, get registered to vote. Genuinely, like, do it. Don't be a jackass. But if you think that no, she probably did try to give it food and water, then the reality of the situation, which is what I believe that she probably tried to give it food and water because that is the reality that makes the most sense to me, even though it goes down to a little bit to he said, she said. But personally, I find it hard to believe that she malnourished it to the point that it couldn't recover after they had it for 2 weeks. Like, clearly he was able to eat and drink a little bit. And this screenshot that they took, which blurring out the image because it looks, you know, we know the cat dies a few days later, so it's just kind of sad. But August 16th, so this is a full 12 days after having it. So its condition just got drastically worse. Potentially, by the way, because of the shock that went to its system when it got moved and its entire life upended and nothing else ever felt similar. By the way, when somebody is dying, there are a lot of experts who think that it's best, you know, mentally for like them and everybody to be wherever they feel safe. So like to have a hospital bed in their home with like doctors coming to them. That's how both my grandmother and my grandfather, that's how they did their end of life care. And this guy denied the cat and its owner that and just took it and then it died. But at least he took it to the vet? Do you see what I mean? The story would actually be really bad for her if he stole the cat, had pictures of how skinny it looked, and then he has the cat today and it's really nice. It's a lot different when you just steal a cat that you're like, oh, this is malnourished, and then you try to give it food and water, and for other reasons, it just dies. That kind of just means that the cat was dying. And if anything, you made it worse, and you made the cat's end of life worse. And you, on the one hand, led this girl think that, okay, maybe her cat is okay. Like, there's a part of it that like it kind of suspends the grief away from you for a little bit because you don't actually know if the cat's dead. But she didn't get that closure. She didn't actually get to be with the cat. And now 3 years later, she just finds out, oh, it is dead, and it died 2 weeks later, and it was kidnapped by a friend who I was still friends with actively after he had kidnapped my cat and then let it die without telling me. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff online. Honestly, my take that I'm saying right here is not at all what I'm seeing the most of online, which is very interesting to me. I do see, okay, if you're like, no, I do see a lot of people who are, agreeing with this. But truly, the majority of what I've been seeing is just people thinking that she killed her cat. She should have taken it to the vet. She definitely should have taken it to the vet. I don't think that this situation should be labeling her an animal abusive cat killer, because when it was taken to the vet, nothing happened. And the vet gave the same information as the adoption center, except they also gave her some nutrients, which the cat's still died. It's like, it's bad. Like, she could have done better. She definitely could have done better. I would not personally treat my animals that way. At the first sign of an issue, I am at the vet and I'm getting like actual diagnosis and stuff. Like, that is who I am. Would I look at her and call her a cat killer? No, because there are people who are actually like abusive to animals. It's just really not in good faith to say that at all. Like, you're not having any charitability at all. And I think that if you were to look at it reasonably, you would look at this guy who kidnapped the cat and then it died 2 weeks later. I think you'd look at him a little bit more negatively. But in my opinion, and I can have an opinion. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. God, oh my God, this video has been a movie. Anyways, I love my dog, Gustav. I'll take him to the vet whenever he needs to be taken to the vet, and I think everybody else should do the same. I also don't think that it's cool to kidnap cats. I think that that's kind of shitty, especially when you're friends with the person. Yeah, me personally, I wouldn't kidnap my friend's cat and then lie to them about it. But hey, that's me.
Hey, that's me.
Anyways, I love you so much, weirdos. Thank you so much for watching this one. I hope you subscribed. I don't want to tell you because I feel like you already did. I feel like I gave a pretty convincing case earlier.
My best friend was shot in the ear. The whole world laughed at him, but I just drew near. I miss your ear trump, my favorite ear trump. I'll give you my ear.